What's going on, guys? Michael here from Street Racing, and I am finally back to bring you guys another video, and I'm joined here today with Steven.
What's up, everybody?
And so, you guys might be wondering what happened to me, like, you know, over the course of the last few months. I just haven't been uploading. I really haven't had as much time, and I'll get to that here in just a little bit. But
it's been a crazy year.
Let's address the elephant in the room, I guess you could say the big red elephant in the room. As you must have saw from the title of this video, I did, in fact, get a new car. You might be wondering, what happened to your Cruze? Well, that piece of shit went back to the dealership because it was just falling apart. And so the Mustang started dailying the Mustang again, and it started having some problems with the water leaking into the exhaust. And so I was like, well, shit, I can't daily that anymore. So I started looking around, and I found this car. It's a 2013 Ford Focus ST with the ST3 package. I've had it
which is the highest model you can get.
Yeah, it's got the touchscreen. I'm going to do an in-depth review on this car, as well as the 5 things I hate, 5 things I love, because I never did that with the Cruze, because to be honest with you, I didn't have it long enough to do that. Like, I literally didn't have it, but for...
It was only like a few months, I think.
Yeah, it was just a few months that I had it, and I had to take it back because it just started falling apart. So, anyway, that's not the first thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. Is I finally got a car worth really talking about, and from now on, I'm going to be making videos on all the things I'm going to be doing to this car. A lot of bolt-on stuff. I'm not really going to tear into this engine and put any kind of like bigger turbo or anything like that on there. Because this car, it makes 252 horsepower stock, 272 pound-feet of torque stock at it's like 3,200 pounds.
Yep.
And this thing pushes an average of 20 pounds of boost and a max of 25 pounds. That's ridiculous for a 2-liter turbo. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's front-wheel drive, of course, though, instead of the RS model, which has a slightly different engine, 2.3-liter, the EcoBoost that they put in the EcoBoost Mustangs, and it's all-wheel drive. Which, I will be honest with you, after having this car, and we've taken it on long road trips, we've taken it around town, the only thing that's left to be desired about this car is all-wheel drive. That's the only thing left that can possibly be better about this car, is a little bit more horsepower and all-wheel drive. If this thing had all-wheel drive, I would be deeply in love. But that's enough about that, because we're going to be getting into the review and stuff like that later on. I mean, I will do an in-depth review now, and do like, you know, show you guys around the car what my thoughts on it are, because there are a few things I don't like about it, which will be in the 5 things I hate. But I could make a 20 things I love about this car video.
Yeah, there's not really a lot of bad things to say about it.
No, there isn't. This car is just so good in so many ways, and you want to buy one if you ever drive one. By the way, I'm sorry about the weird camera angle. I don't have my typical pod that I put against the windshield that kind of gives you a better angle with me anymore. I'm actually ordering one today. It should be in here by the next video, so that way I have a better angle. I just wanted to get this out there. By the way, sorry about the sunlight. That's like piercing.
Yeah, I know.
Blinding.
Starting to turn pale.
But anyway, that'll be in the next video and stuff like that. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick just look around the car, which you guys will see in just a few minutes. But I wanted to talk to you guys about a few other things, because there has been a few things that changed. For one, I bought a house since last time, and that's where most of my time has gone, is in renovating that house, because when I bought it, it had to be completely gone through. So that was the first thing that took my time away, and then I have, of course, work full-time anyway, so if I wasn't working, I was working on the house. So I really didn't have time to make videos as much as I do now, now that the house is pretty much completely done, and I can have a little bit extra time to do this kind of stuff, my hobbies and stuff like that. The second thing is, I bought another car. another car.
Yeah, we gotta tell them about this.
Which I will be putting a video on. I'm not going to tell you guys about what car it is, but let me just tell you guys, it's the cheapest car that I think anybody's ever bought of this particular car.
With actual money.
With actual money.
Without getting it for free.
Yeah. But a few other things, I put dual exhaust on the Mustang, which I really wanted to do a video on that. The actual install process. So I'm not going to unfortunately be able to do an install video, like you know, how to install this exhaust system. but I will be doing a in-depth review on it, and I'm so very sorry about all the people that came to watch the Monzo lowering spring video. I will make an updated video on that and show you guys how it goes in and show you guys a full video of it, because I really didn't have editing software when I made that video, so I wasn't actually able to stitch in. I was literally videoing it on my phone and then straight uploading it.
Yeah.
Now I can edit it and all that crap, so I will make a better video of that, going in depth on it. And again, I apologize. I hear you. I see what you guys are saying. I hear what you're saying. I'm sorry. We'll fix it later, okay?
We're trying.
But I'm going to do an in-depth review on that exhaust, because let me tell you something, guys. It is the best sounding exhaust system on a V6 Mustang. As a matter of fact, if you want to see,
but it's not obnoxious.
No. It sounds very similar to a GT. As a matter of fact, if it didn't, it had to be just a few tones lower, and you couldn't tell the difference. Like what you typically hear in a 2-valve V8 versus a 2-valve V6. It sounds very similar to that, except that the V6 is just a little bit more higher tone. It still is low.
Exactly.
It still is way lower than a 4-cylinder, but at the same time, it could go lower.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just the engine and all that crap too.
You can still tell that it sounds like a V6. That's
Yeah,
a good thing.
but
doesn't
it's
sound like a
honestly
V8.
the best sounding V6 I have ever heard in my life. And I'm only going to make it sound better because I'm eventually going to delete the cats out of it. But that's, again, for a later video.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, is there anything else I want to... Oh, yes. I have an Instagram now for this car. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put it up on the screen right now. But it's at RaceRedST, which is the color of this car, which is race red. And you don't see this color, like, at all. It's mostly Tangerine Scream or Performance Blue. I very, very, very rarely see any cars, as a matter of fact, in race red that Ford made. So, it's really nice. When I saw this car, I fell in love with it. But,
Almost instantly.
Yeah, I did make a. Well, when I do the review video, I mean, I'm going to make a like a little part of it explain to you why I got this car, because I never talked about this car in any of my other videos. I've always been a Mustang guy, and then I popped up with that Cruze, which is honestly one of the worst mistakes of my life and a total waste of money. Period. But anyway.
We live and we learn.
Yeah, that's about it for this video, guys. I hope you did enjoy. I'm going to go ahead and play you guys that clip right now of just a walk around of the car so you guys can see a little bit more, just actually see the car. And don't worry, there will be more in-depth stuff coming in later. I just wanted to let you guys know that I am coming back and with better quality content now that I have some more time to focus on that.
Yeah. And well, real quick, Mikey, there is one thing I want to mention. I have a surprise as well. I'm not going to tell you guys yet.
We're going to be doing some videos. I will tell you guys, you probably remember him as the guy who bought my Saturn. Which he still has the Saturn.
Still got it.
But he also bought another car because I bought this car.
Yep.
Let that sit on your mind. And
That's the only
let me know in the
hint.
comments what you can think of. But anyway, go follow my Instagram if you want to go see me post a lot of pictures on that. I also posted a quick clip of the Mustang exhaust actually today because it just sounds so good. Holy crap, that's a Maserati.
Dang, that's a nice Maserati.
Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, comment if you would. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, so I will see you guys in the next video. Enjoy this little clip of the ST. Bye, guys.
Bye.
It's Starfire, Starfire.